XRP Future Millionaire, and we have some breaking news. Bitcoin did succeed and break that 50,000 point. It had a terrible close today. We had the warning we put out earlier along Twitter, on my Telegram, and even in my updates I put out. I did 2 updates for Tom's Army, so go check those out. Across multitudes of crypto you wouldn't normally see on these updates. And I also did an update when I just came out, and I said we needed to close over 51,219 on the daily close. We failed. And now Bitcoin actually, for a brief moment, came just under 50,000. We're at like 49,800 roughly. Or I mean 49,980 or 990. But as you can see, here we go. So I want to do an update, and that's why I told everybody it'd be very dangerous to hold if you're under 51,192 on the daily close. So we're going to see if this actually does push past 50, or if this, but that gave way for a major drop. It was just a brutal close. It just was brutal. So we're going to see how this reacts, but this is not a good sign. We're down 730 points or 1.44% on Bitcoin after the flip. And the flip just happened an hour and 35 minutes ago. XRP, it closed, if you look at the 4-hour time frame, we were talking about how we wanted to close at worst 91,875. We closed above that, right? But if you look at the daily time frame, which is what we were talking about earlier, that 92,888, that's what we really wanted. We really wanted to get up to 95. In the 1 hour, the 45, this is how it looks like. The 30-minute was the... Actually, no, we didn't close over it. What am I talking about? The 30-minute was at 92,888. And I believe we closed under 92,888. That was the big thing with XRP. Yeah, we closed under the 30-minute time frame, even in the daily. So that's an interesting development for XRP. We did hold the 4-hour, though. So, but obviously, you've seen we fell right through it. And we actually came down to 906 for XRP at the low. And we're probably going to trace right back through there. This is not looking good. Right now we have support that we're trying to hold desperately, 91875. If we don't hold this, there's not much holding us up. There's 88 cents. And then I'd be looking for that 83-cent range on a failed hold here. But like I said, we have longer expanded targets where we could get a quick dump off and end up back at 57 cents. So we got to the top of the triangle, and it held as resistance, that downtrending resistance. We have uptrending support in the short term. This is a short term. So that's what we're seeing. So this is a critical update. This is a warning that Bitcoin closed under the critical close in the daily. We needed it to stay over 51,219 on the daily close, and that was the 4-hour time frame in the 200-day. And I know, well, why would a daily close matter? Because it would have been so many successful candles. Whoops. The one thing we did do, though... Ah, crap, I just moved that on accident. Hold on. Was this one? I think that was the 4-hour time. No? I don't know what the hell that one was. Well, we'll figure it out later. So, the 4-hour time frame, as you can see, was 51,219. We closed under it. The 30-minute time frame right now, we're under it. So, I mean, when you're talking about short term, you want to be over the 30-minute time frame if you try to build a bullish thesis. But if you look, I mean, it's pretty obvious in the 30-minute now. It's even exposed itself even more. I mean, that looks like an M, and it came through. But we were talking about earlier, if we could close over 52,000 or 51,219 on that daily close, we were talking about something like this playing out. And then this coming around, and then if it would have held here, it could have jumped off, but it did not. So it formed the M right in front of our very eyes. Could it still pull up? Anything's possible, but it's less and less likely the farther down it gets from here. Because once you break 50,000, that sentiment ends up breaking, and then a lot of people end up selling out. So we're in a very dangerous spot here. Like I said, XLM succeeded and hit its target of 307, I believe. Or at least came damn close to my cup. So, I mean, that was absolutely brilliantly put. I mean, that was dead on. XRP did what it needed to do. Doge we talked about, but you guys know where the sellout was. If we couldn't hold, we all know. The 4-hour time frame at $18.99. So it was pretty cut and dry there. So we knew what was going to happen. If that didn't hold, that's what I told you. I was out once it at $18.99. If you want to know what I'm talking about, go check out my my members only exclusive area. That's where I talk about my positions. Join Tom's Army, $9.99 a month to get the exclusive content, my position updates, and the exclusive Telegram. Oh yes, and the emoji badges. XLM did satisfy our target, and now we got to look at, can we hold the 30-minute time frame, which it looks like we're just going to go right through it, let's be honest. It really does. It was at 2919. Right now, XLM's at 2905. It didn't even respect it. It wicked right through it. I'm not saying it's over, but or the 4-hour time frame, I'm not saying it's over. But you don't want to be bottom side and retesting the bottom side of the 4-hour time frame. And the 30-minute time frame, we're right on it. We bounced off of it. So we're going to see if this holds or if we just come right through it. Because this is the handle. So if we can make the handle, we could actually come up higher. But I don't know. It's going to be very difficult to get on this level with what's going on with Bitcoin. But if you're hoping for hope, just hope that this 30-minute time frame holds for XLM. And then DGB, again, one that satisfied our target at 3975 perfectly. Best in the business for a reason. And I think my lines are time tested, as we know. 3975 resistance, 3595 support. We fell through the 30-minute. It's looking a little bearish now. So I'm expecting these to come down. Evergrande thing tomorrow could be an issue. There's some things that are likely going to break. We'll talk about it more tomorrow, but just keep that on the back burner. So a lot of things that are pointing to a big momentous breakdown. I would like it to keep going up, and I would like it to go down. Hit that like button. Join Tom's Army. Talk to me personally on Telegram if you want to know more.